Hello, Hot Springs. I'm Ken Freeman, the Trails Coordinator for the City of Hot Springs with the Parks and Trails Department, and
Officer Sam Spencer with the Hot Springs Police Department Bike Patrol.
One of the items that we want to talk about is personal safety for the bike riders, and one of the things is clothing for that. And you can either wear like reflective vests if you want to do that, or you have jerseys that are bright colored, but you want to be seen on a bike, even including the use of lights. A flashing red light on the back of a bicycle is a good way of doing it, even in daytime conditions. Another item is gloves. We have gloves are an item which either can protect your hands in the case of a fall, but also give you a better grip on your bicycle so you don't slip. Your hands don't slip if they get wet. Another thing that we need is hydration. So we have water bottles. It's important that if you have a water bottle, have water with you and take it, or even a lot of people use hydration bladders on a backpack form for that as well. Well, the most important safety equipment that we have riding a bicycle is probably our helmet. The helmet obviously protects our heads, and head injuries are the most serious injury that can occur in any sort of bicycle accident. So we try to really stress that everyone should wear a helmet whenever they're on a bicycle. Sometimes we'll hear bike riders talk about a 3-foot rule. Officer Spencer, can you tell us about the 3-foot rule?
Yes. The state law is that a car passing a person on a bicycle, the closest they are allowed to get is 3 feet minimum. So it's 3 feet or more from the bike when a car passes. I see cars getting too close, but that's the state law, that you can be given a citation for passing too close to a bicyclist. 3 feet is the minimum you're supposed to get close to a bicycle.
When we're riding in Hot Springs, we have various riding opportunities, and what we consider to be the safest of those is on the Hot Springs Creek Greenway Trail, or in the future when we build other of those multi-use pathways. One of those multi-use pathways, because they're off the street, they're designated for either bicycle or pedestrian, can use them, so there's very little interface with vehicles except at the places where they do cross an intersection. Next safest is bike lanes, which are 4 to 6 foot lanes alongside of a street, and they're marked not only on the pavement but also with signage alongside. The next would be would be what we call a shared use, on a sharrow, on a street that has a sharrow sign, which is bicycle and 2 chevron kind of arrowheads, and that designates that is a shared use area. Now, an important part for using a sharrow is where you ride on the road. Officer Spencer, where is the safest place for you to ride?
When you're on a road with traffic, it's to the couple of feet from the curb, riding in the direction of traffic. You ride with traffic and obey the same laws as a car or motorcycle. Unless you're changing, if you're gonna make a left turn, then you get to the center, closest to the center stripe, or the left turn lane, whichever is there present.
All of those opportunities we talk about can be part of a bike route, and bike route can encompass. Part of it can be on a multi-use pathway, and then it transitions to a bike lane, or it transitions to a sharrow area, or to an area where you're riding with traffic without a sharrow. So we do have signed and marked bicycle routes that in Hot Springs, mostly through the downtown area and out, but and there'll be more of those in the future. I believe there are a couple of laws regarding bicycles and safety for bicycles that went into effect, I think, on 1 July.
Yeah, some of the laws that they've changed because bikes are becoming more prominent within the state are if you come up to a stop sign, you can do a yield, especially if those who are capable of sitting on their bikes still at a stop or a slow pace. If there is no traffic, then you can proceed through it. At a red light, you can do the same thing, but if there's traffic, you have to stop and wait till it's your turn. Or if there's cars, if there's a car present, you stop and wait for the light. If there's no cars, then you go when it's clear and safe.
As Hot Springs becomes more bicycle friendly, there will be an accompanying increase in the number of bicycles that we see on our city streets and passing through town, and that it becomes more important for us to have a cooperation between bicycle riders and motor vehicle operators, each knowing what to expect out of the other and trying to work together to make it safe for and pleasurable experience for both of our modes of transportation.